Hello, how are we all doing? Another wee late night again. Mo, how you doing, dude? Murray's here. Steve the Gambler, lucky lad. Gary Keith, thanks for the good luck, man. Tom George, rolled us here. MF send with that old Legacy or Rob, or I'm not even thinking about that game at the minute. We've given that a lot of money lately, and it's done very little. Murray, times there. Andrew Burton, how you doing? A couple of rough days there we had indeed, mate. We did indeed. You had wee periods like that. The only thing is I'm kind of busy at the minute. I'm doing my website, so I haven't really been spinning a massive lot of them 2 rips, and that was pretty much it. Thankfully. Tommy, how you doing? Tom George is here. Hail Europa, how are you, man? John Cobb's in, almost missed the start, pouring a wee drink. Brilliant, get the drink in you. Just hit 740 in the base and Wild Riches, very nice. Peter Weston, how you doing? Steve Croft, how you doing? Some hoarder on the list. Right, I'm not doing a hunt. What happened was I went into Spingenie to take a bonus. They had that bloody they've got a wee bonus your way thing where they give you an option of you can either take the 100% match or you can take 75% to 150%, which I took this time, and they only gave me a 375 bonus, the miserable dogs. So with 875, I decided that if they didn't give me the 100%, we'd just do a punt. So that's what I'm going to do. I think I'll start with the way I would be starting on my hunts lately, and maybe we'll try a couple of wee play and goes, wee handy sort of ones to start off, maybe see how we go. And hit a 1000 and top and Real King, very nice. I haven't played Real King in a long time now, I must admit. It's not something I do a lot of. As he used to play a lot of it. He loved popping the last 30 quid and I'll hunt into it. Right, to say we've 875, although we've only 375 if that's a bonus then, so we'll have a wee poke at it. I will pop up and down the stakes as and when the balance permits, really. Very nice, Ben, get some of that out, mate. Hair Glamour, how you doing? Nicky Leonard, hello. Ian Pitt, how you doing? Fruity Shuba Scats is here. David Sabalini's here. How you doing, mate? The Real Blame's here. Hello. Jason Ashton's in. How you doing? I will play a wee bit of Horus now. Just a minute, I'll get that down. I'll just write Horus down. I'm not going to scribble a big list because, as I say, we'll probably not play the vast majority of them. At 1000x and Millionaire today. Very nice. Hit max megaways in the last spin. Aye, that seems to be the way it hits, David. It loves to leave it to the last spin. I've hit twice on it, and both times it has been that last spin. A nice lift, hey. Big Chuck's here. How you doing, Chucky? Right, wee game, think about a wee early bonus was what we came to you for. Lindsay Ireland, how you doing? Tom, how you doing, mate? Did you manage to get a nap in? No, I didn't, man. I never got a nap in. But no panic. I thought I was going to have to rush everything and get the website completely ready for tomorrow, but it's probably going to be Monday now because I was waiting on some... There's stuff I've changed on it that I can't make live till Monday now. So it gives me a wee bit more time, which is just as well, really, because it was kind of pushing it too hard. I rolled it. That's probably what I'm going to start and do on a Friday night. I'm going to start and take a casino maybe, and maybe not give myself an option where I can buy bonus funds or buy the LB bonus and stuff like that there, and not be stuck on bonus funds all the time, you know. I'll see what happens. We'll get something sorted this week. Oh, and a wee tease there, look. A bit of rotten. That rotten was good to me high in the middle of the week, wasn't it? Again, I wouldn't be going straight away to a hacksaw. Like, I'm going to play a couple of wee calm sort of things to start off now and see how they're going. The slots have been bloody awful the last few days. Awful. Doesn't start it well here either. Blind Haze is here. How you doing? Had the craziest night last night. I hit 3.3 kx in Wild West 40p, and then 3,400x and 75p DAS expert. 4k cash out, biggest win to date. Brilliant. Excellent. Gonna have to run from this, hey. That's a hell of a nice lift. To get two of them in the same night's nice right now. Just run away at 8:30, I think. I was going to take him down. I thought he was going down a wee bit there, but we'll run away, I think. But you need to stop throwing games in there, man. I'm not writing all them games down, by the way, because I am having a wee punt, so we won't play them all. You know what I mean? We won't get to play a list of 50 games, so no point in me writing them down, like. Let's do something else a wee bit calm too, maybe. A wee bit of Merlin, maybe. I'm saying calm, but Merlin hasn't exactly been great lately, has he? How you doing? Sent you that jam back. Cheers for the borrow. Did you have a good night, Tom? Did you? I never seen the end, mate. We'll have a wee go on a Euro there and see how we're going. Couldn't believe it. Didn't even seem real high. You get wee nights as like that. You get wee nights like that now. You've got to cash those nights out. That's the thing. You've got to get that money out. Get it away to hell from a casino. Hero, how you doing? Brian Clark, how are you? Stop online gambling, just watching us, guys. That's the way to do it, Brian. If you can scratch the itch with watching, mate, that's a cheaper way to do it, hey. Vexus 5's not one that normally hits now. Either, Tom, there ain't no. When it hits, it goes nuts, but it really doesn't hit very often. Aye, Tommy Merlin's not playing so well these days at all. I thought I would give him a wee go and get him out of the road. I've sort of been starting the hunts lately in a couple of playing goals and they were bonusing alright, but maybe I just chose two bad ones there. Aye, that pop was nuts, wasn't it? I'm definitely going to play a wee bit of that tonight, I would say. Plays well on the base too, that pop. It's a fairly decent wee game. It's definitely not the same slot, this, no question about it. Nowhere near it. A year or so ago this thing was bonusing and re-triggering for fun, you know. Now you're just hoping to get a tease before it rinses you. Red, how you doing? We tried this in one line. I know it. There are games that you can play them in one line, but this game's too brutal, like, it's just too rough. Well, and I play an odd one. I play an odd one here and there. Play some Sweet Bonanza, Marnie says. A long time since Sweet Bonanza's paid anything high. Really has been a long time. He does like to drop a wee odd bonus in it. Easy enough though. Wee bunny. It catches you off guard and it's the base. Aye, that's right. Just the way it expands, it just goes nuts. There's a tease. No bloody bonus though. Charlie, how you doing, mate? Thanks for good luck. I was going to say there, if you give me another out tease, I would nearly be ready for running, you know. Drop it down. No intention in bonusing, boy. What has happened this game? Aye, Ian, go down the stake a bit, mate. Get a bit of value for money. That's the way to go. That is the way to go. I'm in these stakes obviously because I'm hammering away a bonus usually, you know. Right, even Merlin's been dirty too, boy. That hasn't been a good start. So much for the playing goes. We get a wee raise for 3 spins. Not to be, not to be, not to be. Which says a bit of Horse. Let's see what Horse will do. Horse Megaways, Horse, gosh, so bloody many of them, isn't there? Golden Tablet Megaways, he did double re-trigger that last week, didn't he? Was it last week, the week before maybe? Can't remember now. Michael, how are you? Colin, it'll always say on mine what casino I'm playing on, mate. Always says in the thumb or the description or somewhere, it'll always tell you. You're entitled to your opinion, it's the same as everybody else, man. Oh, wee teasing the first spin, by God. I haven't bonused this the last couple of times I've tried it, but it was bonusing alright up to that. Jacks. You also got to remember, Colin, that I'm not in UK, by the way, just when you're discussing UK stuff. I ain't in the UK, man. Been finding this impossible to bonus lately. It had been bonus. I found it hard to bonus at the start. Then I had a wee spell where it was bonusing alright, but I didn't get it the last couple of times now. Still teasing plenty right enough. Just heard another stream. Oh, they love talking about me in other streams, Colin. All these other streams that talk about me, and if you have a wee look, they're all kind of doing what they're saying I'm supposed to be doing, but I don't know. I don't follow too much of their crap, to be honest with you. Most of it is crap, really. There's a wee tease. Ooh, you see that one going by there, like. There's another good tease there, but God. Jesus. I didn't get why you could go crypto. You're not understanding the whole thing, Colin. What's the difference? I don't understand what you're saying to me. Your understanding of crypto's not my understanding of crypto here. I'm perfectly entitled to play a crypto site in Ireland. Perfectly entitled to play it. I can just log on to any single one. They're not blocked in any way whatsoever. Again, you're judging everybody by the UK. 5 pots of riches. I know you've said that about 3 or 4 times, mate. I did write it down, but it's a bloody shocking game. I did write it down, like. Don't really know why, but I did. For my sins. At some stage, my eyes are going to run across that and play it, you know. Sort of Shogun's on here. But it's been playing alright. I've been bonusing that alright now. Haven't been getting it to pay particularly well, but Keeps giving me the same sort of small symbol every time. But it looks good, and it's not a bit feared to retrigger either. I've had that a couple of times. Infamous Biscuit, how are you doing, you boy? Nah, again, Colin, you're going with preconceived ideas that aren't based on fact, mate. But you're entitled to your opinion, as I say. But I didn't need to debate it. You know what I mean? What you're hearing in other streams is crap out of people with very little brain power, I'm afraid. And it's not fact because somebody says it's fact. They're not unregulated. They're just not regulated for the UK. I'm not in the UK. Do you understand what I mean? The world doesn't revolve around the UK, like. Yo, ya boy, I knew that was coming. John Dawson, how you doing? You think that new floating dragon looks good? I have had no luck with it at all, boy. The one, that dragon, boat dragon, whatever you call it thing. Just looks like a sort of same thing over again, really. I have bonused it and I've had the feature. None of the two of them really looked like much. Something's going to have to happen here very quickly, boys. It's all getting out of hand. Come on. We're at €4 here. 4 spins left. Bloody hell. There's 2, look. That can only help. You big bass is shocking. Aye, it's, well, aye, it is a bit. It paid me better the first couple of times I played it. But then everything's been bad the last week of days, so kind of hard to judge. Really need help here. Wild badly. Need something, boy. Not a great bonus, I'm afraid. I'm just taking him down to 745 here. I think we have to run on. Oh dear, where are we going now? Let's do that for 5 pots of riches to see what it's about. It really isn't. I don't know what makes you think this is a good game. Did play a wee bit when it came out at the start, but then it just stopped, really. It did just stop. You need to turn the wee differ on, as far as I remember, to get that bottom row. We'll game with that. We'll go with that. See how it goes. I did have a couple of good hits in this when it came out at the start, and then it just died then. Stopped playing in any way. You've had some big wins in this, have you? Had a couple to say when it came out. I think I hit a good X one at the top once, and then there was one other one that just kept re-triggering. I get that streamer RTP, I know that. Somebody forgot to turn it on the last couple of days, the dogs. Hate that when they do that. Where would you even complain, like? This wee leprechaun's hard to find sometimes. Extra fisherman is the best example. It basically means there are less fishermen. I don't know. Ah, you can get a collect all in the bonus. Had that right enough, I think. The older version of this, that King of the West one, it never hit the collect all ever. This one I have hit the collect all a couple of times now. But that other original one, you never, the collect all, just never. Never. I've never seen it hit, never. They must have fixed that a wee bit. Kiro, how you doing? We had a big one. I came away awful. Well, it used to be. Again, when that came out at the start, it was interesting too, but once you played it a few times, you realised there wasn't much to it. There's 150 eggs, so I took a bit of that. This thing used to drop more wee... used to hit more wee features and stuff, but and give you wilds and things. It just doesn't seem to do so much of that anymore. It's like all the games have died a wee bit in the base. Tombstone RIP today, 60p bonus, paid me 688, brilliant. Nice one, Majo. Tombstone RIP too, it's not one you'd be relying on, hey. It must have been a nice hit. There's a 200x and he collected the 4, the big goat. You're in the wrong rail, boy. Aye, new Razor Shark's out in the 4th. What's Tuesday, is it? Should be good now. I'm probably getting played a lot less. I think that's what's wrong with most of them, really. We're just not getting the same play. The older ones, really. Game's slow as hell. It's not the quickest, is it? He's not overdoing the collecting either. Your X-Wing's obviously based in the Euro, not the 125, for it's just a wee duffer to get you the, well, you hope more leprechauns. Merlin used to get a lot of play, even though he was still. There's wilds now, look, he should land that one, there he goes. I hadn't seen one of those. Sometimes that can hit. Doesn't look like it here though. Reel 1 killed it. I've seen that hit rightly. If I click this, will it speed it up a bit? No, doesn't seem to speed it up. You can't force it. The Sound Razor returns as good as the original. I've seen it. So how do we look at it? When we were in London that time at February now, it was obviously a very beta version at that stage, but it looked good. Like the graphics looked good, it sounded good, everything about it seemed good. No doubt it'll have a good rinse at us. I've been playing the old Razor a wee bit lately. I was a great believer that the old version gets played a lot in the run up to a new one coming out. It's a good time to play it, and it's been dropping coins for me occasionally. Going down to 700 here, I think, and running away for. There's a collect all now, look. Didn't get it though. Not getting a lot of help here. One more, away we go. Take that, 50, no. Just really not sure what that game's even trying to do, you know. Tell you the truth. Right, we're sort of Shogun, somebody said. Let's have a wee go at that. Pragmatic time, I second that shortly myself, Sean. It could be. Something that might bonus. Let's pop this boy up to 150 on the chance that something has the bonus eventually, and it might be this one. It has been bonusing for me, I just haven't been getting them to pay. Jungle Fortune's a good wee game. What happened there? Where did my autoplays go? What happened there? I'm sitting watching this waiting for what was going on. The Jungle Fortune. I do like that Jungle Fortune. He's another wee one's got potential. Took me a wee while to like it. It was very rincy the first few times I played it. Underkick, aye, they are alright, aren't they? I wasn't sure about this one. When I seen it, I thought, nah, this is not going to be what I thought, but it's dead on. Haven't really hit on it yet, but you just know it could hit a monster. That top symbol there always threatens. Kara, how you doing? Hey stranger, been watching the background, excellent. Hope you brought a bonus with you here. Forget the green tubes. They're not on here, mate. They're not on here at all. I'm very limited on where I can get those. I'll have to suss out a couple of sites. They're on Fun Casino right enough. I wouldn't mind a wee blast at the Novos again. You know, the big screen. Chat open on the phone, brilliant. There's a lot of complication that boy. You'll be like me, you'll be needing the two screens shortly. Right game. Something. Help me. Help me. I said nice things about you and you've just rinsed me. You prefer this to soda cans? Not so far now, no, I'm still liking soda cans. This'll have to do a lot of stuff before it'll ever knock soda cans off its list, you know, or off its perch. Aye, that Panata Wild is good fun, Tom. I told you that the other night. It's good crack, isn't it? It's a bit like Hot Fiesta, really. It's sort of Hot Fiesta, but then the wild stick, which is better. Hard to bonus right now. This is my first tease in this, I think. Come on. Nope, nope, nope. How's he gambling? How are you doing, man? We're just giving our money to this casino here, Ozzy, so far. We've seen one bonus and it paid about £4. Like a gentle top dog, so high. Just hard to bonus is the only thing with it. It is very hard to bonus. Playing FIFA on one screen and you're on the other TV, brilliant. Mark, how are you? Have you played Bling Bling Penguin? I've never even heard of it, man. I'm going to have to run from this. That's an absolutely ridiculously bad base going on there, boys. Just dead spin after dead spin. Get out of there. Enough, enough, enough. Pure rinsing session there, boy. Right, gonna have to find something to bonuses, because this is bloody terrible so far. Let's do a bit of Barry. I'll do the one I prefer at the minute. Sleep shot for Ozzy. The unicorn vomit game. I remember something about that. I do vaguely remember that conversation at some stage. Right, we're going to play this on a 120. We need to find something soon here. This is going to be a very short stream. Top Cat's one I'm thinking about. Probably, I might go banking bacon right enough instead. It's been kinder to us lately than Top Cat. Rhino Mighty Ways. Like that wee game too. It paid me rightly the last hunt that I had it in. Gave him one spin, I think. As he's knocking it out of the park at the minute, isn't he? It's all that lying beside the lake, getting sunshine. Something very positive. Everything's got very positive. Okay, Nuggets. MF, I'm stopping even listening to your suggestions, mate. You have listed the biggest pile of shit there the night, mate. If I wrote them all down, I would have a list of garbage. Every game you've listed there the night has not paid me in a year and a half. Are you taking them from my missed section? Book a par for a quick one. Hasn't been kind lately. It will be on the list, I would say. Book a par now. He's always one to end up going to when you feel a bit under pressure, isn't he? When he's sitting 500 down, oh Adam, time to run away, man. They have been rough the last couple of days. Definitely they've been hard to hit bonuses and hard to get paid when you do. Kind of the worst of both worlds, really. Look at Fusion. It's a nice wee game when it wants to go off right enough, isn't it? Played the Goonie slots. I played them. We played them a time or two last week, I think. It was the last I played them. I don't really play a lot of the Goonies. It's not really a... We played him last Friday nights live and he was awful. Aye, back to it next month. That's the time. That's the way to do, boy. Take the profit and run away. We have pretty much rinsed €300 there in half an hour without really seeing a big lot for it. But there's the start of the comeback. Let's have the fisherman, please. More fish isn't bad. Oh, Jesus, more fish, that's our lot. That's it. More fish will mean nothing if you don't get a barrier or two. Let's go, fella. It's going to be a calm before the storm stream, hopefully. There's my boy anyway, 1680. We need to be seeing a wee bit more here, we've only 6 left. Bloody hell. Yoo-hoo. We really need another one early here for a wee sweat. There he is too. Right, 2 bites at it. It's not really a bonus without another one, you know. See, that was going. 10 bonuses during the last €50. I agree. Paul, that tends to be the way of it, isn't it? We get better when we're under pressure. That was a bit poor there, hey. Give him a couple of wee spins down to 600 in case he wants to drop us straight back in. Couple of bites on it anyway. Come on. Of course he wouldn't, the dog. Oh, getting an R bite at it. You're just teasing me what you're doing, game. Last one. And it's time to run away. Right, this is a sound thrashing we're taking here. Wee bit of bank and bacon then. Or top cat, somebody said. Let's do the top cat.
Come on, let's go.
Come on, let's go. One or two. Take a wee chance on this one. We need somebody to pull us out of a wee bit of a hole here. We'll give him 50 spins at the bigger stake. See if we can't catch one. Sort of cans. I do like that sort of cans now. He hasn't been kind lately, but you know he can go re-trigger frenzy. Let's get a wee bonus in this. I've genuinely started saying you dog constantly these days. You gotta be careful. Where you say it's your problem. Santa. Big Santa Fortune, Jesus. Big Santa Fortune too, of all of the ones that you would play, my god. Right, seriously game. You may tease or something. You had to sort of pretend you're getting involved here. Bit drunk, David. Fair play to you, mate. Jealousy will get us nowhere. We're doing a quick stream tonight. It's not really big lot happening, is there? Tease, but God, even there. Few and far between the night. I think we're going to have to go no limits and hope for something to hit in the base shortly. Getting that sort of stage. Evening, Ben. Oh, that's bad, game. That is bad. Had to get out of there to hell. That's enough of that. Right. Where do you go? Suppose no limits, really. If you're going to spend something, you might as well spend something that can hit. Let's have a wee nosy down. X-Ways is the one that owes me most, you know. I'm still huffing over that. The two splits that I got that day and it never paid. I'm still huffing about it, like. Hope I'm down there 120. We could do something sort of getting involved here at some stage shortly. Texas 5. Probably one of the toughest no limits to hit on. In Texas 5. Maybe the toughest actually. Hitting that Carn Manator's probably equally tough. Blood and Shadows crack good in the BSI. Can be. Can be. I do tend to find myself drifting back to this one a lot. And the base so bad in this. It is until it hits that one hit just. Bonuses are scary too. It's been a wee while since he has now. There's a tease, but I don't like the tease for the last reel. It doesn't land very often. There are a couple of them I kind of find very hard to get paid on. But then I've seen other people get paid on them, so it's kind of just, I suppose, the luck of the draw in these ones, isn't it? That missed in reel 2 was dirty. I didn't like that Dead Canary at all for a wee while, but I'm starting to play it a bit more lately too. Although it does a wild dirty action on you all the time. I played slots for an hour today and bonus nothing. Last tenner of the bullet roulette hit 500x and 13. Nice. The slots have been rough. They were rough the last couple of days. I've found them very hard. Hard to gather. Just hard work even to get a list, you know. And by God, that's proven the same tonight. If we were bonus hunting here, we wouldn't have been much shape. We wouldn't have a list yet at all. No, well, the big bass right now. Come on, wee game, let's be having you. Time to step it up a wee gear. Bobbing the bookies. Never played the slots in the bookies. You just put money on it like a slot machine, you just go over with coins and put them in it, or is it, what way is it over? It takes notes now, does it? I've never really played one. The last time I put a slot and money in a slot machine, it would have been a 50p in an arcade or something. Got to run here as well, I think. Just rinsey. I'll give you 3B Pro races as well. When you turn that wee differ off, that really slows down. Last one. Right, nothing we touch is working here. Let's do a wee bit of that. Not Book of Shadows, it wasn't, but Blood and Shadow. That was the one, wasn't it? Let's do a wee bit of that. Can be a wee bit slow sometimes to spin, but if you can get it building up, it can certainly pay. I've been cracking hits in this. Well, you're all have to do, I'm afraid. Just tend to give you all on the way to the bonus rather than in the bonus. But you would take it either way. Aye, Raiders of Fortune's good wee game, aye. It's like a pound shop version of Millionaire Rush, isn't it? It's a funny wee game. It's paid me rightly in a couple of times. Good wee game. I'm seeing plenty of them wee fellas bursting there. Get a wild in 3. Okay, we're still going. A couple of the wee bursting chaps now would help. Something on 2 now. Yes, that wild really helps. Come on, drop a wee blood fella in. Yes, yes. Right, we're up to there. We still have 6 spins to come at this. Need to get a couple of wilds on the board. A couple of hits along the way here. There's wilds plenty there now. How the hell are you missing? Oh, you're going to miss the whole way. You wouldn't do that, would you? That's dirty as hell, boy. Look at that. Well, he didn't miss there, boy. He did not miss there. That's alright. Thought he was going to miss there. 6 spins building all them wilds up. 165. Get the hell in there. The problem is we're done here. Yeah, we're done. That's the pity. But that was alright. It's a good slot, this. Can go absolutely nuts there. If you can get that carrying on there, another couple of drops, it just pays every spin, you know, on the way up from the 60 to 80. I've had some cracking hits in this. I definitely rolled a few bob on the few bob back into the coffers again. It takes the sting off it a wee bit. Takes the sting off it a wee bit. Right. One wee final chance here at this. Come on. The boys that sit at their machines and the boogies that complain about losing all the time, they can't do anything else but lose because they stay to the lose. That's really their whole purpose in life. It doesn't matter how much they win, they're going to hand it all straight back, really. There's local guys where I live in our local bookies that would have been, so you'd have seen them running about the pub shouting about winning 5,000 quid and all that there, but then the next day they come down when the bookies open and game 5,000 quid over the counter, you know what I mean? There's no, them boys that shout in the bookies tend not to really be much to judge anything by, I find. But I got a couple of wee differs in here. A wee wild and 2 would help. What now, you wild and 2? Come on. One more of those, please. You dirty dog. I see a whole lot. I would say so in the bookies. You would see a lot, alright. Dan. How are you doing, dude? I can do this wee game, Ben. Can pay rightly. I think what problem this game is it takes quite a bit of time to build up to a bonus sometimes, you know. But it definitely plays well on the base. Sort of is a grinding game, really, isn't it? Good wilds there. Clear a bit of space. Damn it. Very hard to get built up though. Best thing they did was restrict your bet and roulette in the bookies. I can't imagine spinning a machine, a roulette wheel in a bookies, on a machine, at big stakes. That just, the whole thing seems completely crazy to me. Those machines in the bookies, they just sound horrible. Right, game, let's get built up a bit this time now. Come on. That's us only done 50 spins in this thing, look. Takes a bit of time. Takes a wee bit of time to play out this boy. $500x on Lightning Roulette again, very nice. I like those. They're hard to find right now. Two spins. You need to be going mad with them wee bursting fellas. Get us a real head start here. It's awful. Aye, the multis that failed that day, Jordan. It was unbelievable, wasn't it? I've never seen that happen. I did. I think I did have a bigger multi one. Was there a 500x or two? I can't remember. Whatever the biggest multi was fell one day for me, but I never actually hit it. It's the only other time I've seen big multis like that. That was a crazy day. Do we hitting them snakes or something? Clearing a wee bit of space there. Need something to fall. Ah, you dirty dog. I do bend occasionally, but it's very hard to bonus, mate. That's the problem is you can only give it so much. If you look, you'll see it in my missed list quite often. I just don't bonus it very much. That's the problem with it. It doesn't bonus easy, like. And when you're gathering on a hunt, you can't spend 3 hours on it. You know, when you had to sort of give it a limit, like. Been a while since he's bonused for me, actually. But he has paid me along the way occasionally. Couldn't press withdraw quick enough. Nice one, Chris. We hit them. I wanted to hit your wee woman there. We did do that. Can we hit the blue now on one maybe here? You want to keep hitting if you can. Yes, that's perfect. That was a really nice touch there in the blues, actually. 36. Turn the wee speedy yoke off here. Maybe we need to keep hitting something here. There's blues and goats and all sorts of stuff. Right, that's perfect. A couple of wilds would help us. Hit them wee wolves or something in 3. Nope, dirty dog. Here we go now, spinning all my spins away again. Look. Why do you do that? That's just horrible. Builds you up to 6 pence and then just spends you 6 dead spence. That makes no bloody sense, like. Jordan, how are you, man? Jacinda Schimmel, how you doing? That was dirty there, that last one. That's done that twice, really, with the 6 spins built us right up to them. That dirty. I'm letting him have his spins, though, for he did sort of pay for them. We got 2 more spins left after this. This would probably be the one to do it on. Not going to happen here. You can spend that all day. Not got a bonus. That's the problem with it. Let's just run away. We made a few bob on and we'll take it and be happy at it. Be happy at it. It's probably time for a Book of Power now, isn't it? We're going to lose some money to this at some stage this evening. We might as well do it now. The new Barry game you're talking about, Dan, and it's quite a tougher game. It's just a win. It's just a different game, really. Much more volatile for sure. Right, wee game. Jesus, you were bad the last day. Hey, really bad. Evening mugs. Oh, there's a tease. Plenty of them the last day too right now. They didn't land. Denise, how are you? Our third tease, is it? Come on, you boy. Let's be having you. Going a gale out there, it's like winter. Holy God. I did notice that closed the window a wee bit earlier this evening. I thought it felt a wee bit nipper. But then I had fans blowing all over the place, so they were making the place cooler. This wee game just rinses when he's not bonusing high. Well, we need to be seeing a bonus soon. New Amazon bar, yeah, it's rough. It is harsh, like. There's no question about it. It's a tough one. Summer's over now. I think the heavy summer's to come yet. There's a heat wave coming, somebody says. I don't think we could give that 100 spins at the way he's rinsing. Ah, hold on. We'll get a gamble anyway. I've lost quite a few of these lately. Oh, dirty dog, he went back again. That was just dirty. Dirty. I'd give a few more there. Since you gave me that wee gamble. You dirty dog. Thought we were in there. I have had hot mode a couple of times. I'm not sure what triggers it, but I have had it a couple of times. Again, all these things happened when the game came out at the start, really. For me. Taking him to 550 here and running. He's got far too much here even, so he has. He's a bit of a rinsing machine when you're not getting to that bonus, like. I'm going to have to run away. That's enough of that. That's enough of that, man. Let's do a wee bit of jamming. A wee honeymoon period. You got it on the first, that fortnight where they release it. Just on a few sites. They all play like mad at the start because everybody's playing them, you see, so they are going to play differently. You are going to see big wins because there's so many people playing them. Just the low averages, really. And chance of better road rage. Not till tomorrow. There's a wee bonus spot. They're fairly far apart though. But it did come in on 8 spins. Probably would need another jar here, I think. It's the only way out of this. These are them two hit, my god. And they're moving closer together. Now you've got to do it. Ach, look at you. And they hit again too. Can hit them blues maybe. Oh, quite a lot of blues. Let's keep hitting, lads. Ah, you dirty dog. Look at them strawberries there. You brought the luck, didn't you? I hope you did. I think we're only one spin left here, have we? No, with 2. Right, lads, get together. Stop that old nonsense. There's a wee touch there. You can get them staying together is the problem. You might be tempted to sneak away there. Last spin. Oh, and they missed again. 41x, it wasn't much of a bonus. Wee bit of excitement towards the end there. At least it was a bonus right now. Oh, hold on, I just clicked something. Click that wee last one there. Give him that last euro there. Just built another one up. We're away this time, game. Stop your nonsense. Somebody says rotten earlier. Let's try it now while we have a couple of bulb because it'll be very hard to convince when a balance goes down a bit. Just a big bowl of raspberries, very nice. Oh, that's went full screen. Come on, little game. Your progress bar shot up there. Try that again. This game here was kind to me the last time, but it's not one that's traditionally good to me. Come on, madness, get the mother-in-law. It's just, that's just an old silly game, really, is it not? I didn't really get that game. I don't get why anybody plays that. I only play it in subscriber battles when it comes out. Again, same thing. It was a game that people enjoyed 3 years ago, you know. There's nobody playing it now, like. And a 2,500X and want it dual bonus. Very nice. Hard to get, isn't it? I ain't one of them in ages. I've been playing more of that Wild West duels one, the one that gives you the similar types of bonus. Don't give me much there, boy. We did drop the super bonus in this last day, right enough. Ooh, tease for it there. I was nearly all Mystery Museum there earlier, Steffi. Just when I was drifting on the jam and I was coming very close to thinking about mystery. It's another wee one that on its time can pull you out of a hole. Not a lot happens in this one, other than an odd tease really. I didn't have, didn't it? Bit of cracking hitting this. That's the first time and only time it ever paid me. Unreal. There's a switch. I'm getting onto wilds right now. Didn't hit much, but Jesus, that's poor there, hey. Diameter nice hitting this the other day as well, very nice. Must have been on a good week this yoke. It's not one that traditionally pays now. How it's playing at the minute is how it traditionally plays for me, really. I only played it for Laura Torture me to play it. Let's drop a wee bonus though. Can be fun. Hey Morris, how you doing? Just home from a night out, very good. Limit City's not good for base games. Let's play blackjack either. Well, they can be occasionally. They'll drop one. These hacksaws are rough in the base, there's no doubt about that. They're rough every direction, these boys. But you know what they can do, which is sort of what you're playing, really. Well, there's a tease as well. I've teased both bonuses now. Struggle to bonuses, no limits. They have their days, like. Then the problem with them is you could get a big list of them some days and they're just pay you nothing, you know. Game, you're no giving me a chance here. Come on, you boy, yeah. Do something. Show us what you can do. We know you can do stuff. Sure, I'm not going to have to leave that, hey. I need to take him to 520. We're just getting rinsed again on him. That's pretty much how he plays for me every time. That hit we had during the week was a very random one on this slot for me now. Not an easy one, not an easy one. Let's go and have a wee look. A pragmatic or two, right enough. Aye, that big boss wasn't great, was it? A wee bit of doghouse, maybe. Why is all the doghouses up at the top? You've all of them up at the top, have you? Why do that? You don't, Jesus. There's things in alphabetical order and you still can't find them. The hell's that all about? Amazon Extreme, I'm really not enjoying it. Hey, it's been very brutal. We played the other big boss earlier and that was crap. I don't think I'm tempted to rush to the other one just yet. I might pop to him yet, like, but no just yet. I might end up on him if all other avenues get exhausted. There's €19 first spin. We had great wilds in this the last time, but couldn't open any of the things up, remember? It was a lovely setup if it opened the rest of the reels up and gain a spins, you know. Getting a mad delay there in the middle of the spin, whatever it's all about. Aye, plenty of multis and no pause, that's right, Tom, the last day, wasn't it? Was that their last live, was it? I'm never sure half times now. There's still these weeks just roll into each other. A little bit of wee tease even. Highest RTP of all the boss slots is the original. I've probably reduced it with each one, have they? There's sort of two mechanics to the big boss. There's the big boss and then there's the bigger boss. The two sort of slightly different game mechanics. I don't like the bigger boss one at all. I just can't take to it. And everyone that's built off it, I don't enjoy them. Okay, starts with a T. No, but they usually have them up around the top there. They have a kind of weird way of doing things here. No, they would always be under their D, usually. They wouldn't put them down with the T's. But they put them up with the sort of popular ones at the top is what they do. I'm just impatient, really. That's all that is. Come on, game, show us something. Oh, there's a tease. Oh, and we're in. Show us something, and he shows me a bonus. Right, come on. This bloody time, hey. Come on. Let's see Wilds and Pup's feet. That's a terrible spin. Oh my god. Starting to think the honeymoon's over in this game for me too, hey? Oh, Jesus. Give me one wild like. 2 spins. Can't really see how you get out of this with 2 spins now. $1,000X incoming. I don't see it, man. Look at the state of that bloody game, hey. That is shocking, isn't it? I'm going to go let it go on a minute or two here to see if it drops another one. For that's bloody awful. Come on. Nope. The tournaments, Jordan. Now the problem is I'm jumping from casino to casino. I could play in this casino and then no be back for a month. Do you know what I mean? That's them competitions. I don't really know. I do win like 10 free spins all the time, but I don't take them because they only mess my bonuses about. Every now and again they do give me like a 50 quid. I got a 50 quid on one there lately. I don't even know what it was for. It just comes into your rewards. I took it right now. But I'm assuming that's what all them wee rewards and spins and stuff comes from and all them things, but... Come on game, do something. Show us something more than you've showed us, hey, for that's been bad. I'm going to let him have these spins though. See if he wants to maybe drop another. Right, well that didn't work out. On we go. Man dear. Oh, he's getting his ass handed to him, as they say. Time for a BTG. Gotta be time for a BTG. Chocolate's paid me rightly lately, so did donuts. Bob's the one. He paid me really well lately. Space Miners is a call, yes. Do like that occasionally. Very rinsy lately. Has paid me occasionally though. We'll do pop on a 150 here and see if we can't fill a wee bonus. Cheaply maybe. I've sort of done all the other providers there rolled. I thought might as well give BTG a go. This wee game's been playing well lately for me. Apart from that 1700X I had on it right now. But even apart from that, it's been playing rightly. Clearing a bit more space than that, you boy, yeah. Right, I'll let Pop spin a wee second and I'll top the coffee up. And then we'll get serious, as I say. Hopefully the chair does something I'm not doing in the meantime. The chair's no doing much either. Come on, you boy. But I needed a pile of wilds in there. We understand this lot. You've got to clear the boxes, really. The ones with the kings and stuff on them. So you kind of need the wee rainbow ones to give you the wilds to do it, you know. That can go a bit nuts, hey. I'm trying my best, Steve-o. Trying my best. It's no easy, mate. We did get a couple of bonuses, but my, they were poor. Time for bed, Ian. Good man. Get the beauty sleep. Jesus, this is doing nothing here. Alright, doing absolutely nothing. Let's give him a wee raise. Take him down to 350. Bonus, I had my best bonus ever in this last week. 1700 odd X it was brilliant. And it could have went, Jesus, it could have paid a lot more, but I won it. It was an enjoyable bonus now, hit after hit. A lot of wilds there. You need to make use of them, but a wee blue in there. Yeah, just go and get a blue in 3. I knew you were going to kill me there. We're just not getting enough wilds here, really. There's a post. Boys and boys. Upper 3 spins will do you, boy. There's a maggot. Right, we'll have to run from that one too. Jesus, we're having no luck here. Hey, aye. What do we see? Don't pop, he's no much crack. Let's try something a wee bit different. Let's do a bit of temple quest. Get the music to get a bit of life kicked back into us, if nothing else. Right, we're on 2 on this. We want an early bonus on you, and we want plenty of spins, please. Make all the noise you want then. Well, no matter. It's a very noisy game, this. Sort of cans, I have him down there to come. Yep, we will get to him shortly. It's the old BTGs that sort of paid me in the last 2 weeks, really. That's why I sneaked onto this. The new ones haven't been so kind at all. Into the ice, I'll sort the boils out. Into the ice. Out of the ice. That's not it. Out of the ice. Ah. Bad choice of symbol there, you boy. Glory, how are you? Best bonus sound ever. Absolutely crazy, the bonus in this game. Crazy wee bonus. Ah, it doesn't traditionally pay this wee game. I've had a couple of hits on it, but they're very infrequent now. You're really looking at a wee quick bonus, really, more than anything. You don't want to be spending it for an hour. Oh, how the music kicks in the minute the bonus comes. My god, it's a crazy bonus. Not showing much effort here so far though. Gold Strike Bonanza has to be the worst one of the Bonanza games ever made, Sean. I don't even play it, mate. It and that Genie one. There's two that have both come out similar times, Gold Strike and that Genie Big Spin Frenzy one as well. Jesus Christ. What are those two games about, like? No, there's better ways to... They're the same version of 50 other games, but worse. Doesn't make any sense at all. I just don't even play it. I wouldn't even attempt to even write it down because I just would not play it. Such a bad game. I think I've had one collector and about 20 attempts playing it. Started with 3 free spins on 78. It does like to likes to start you off with very few, doesn't it? It's no showing us much here at all, hey? Can go a bit mad with the retrigger right enough. You never get it in there. Just need to change the right symbols, you boy. He's doing nothing there at all. Just rinsing us is all he's doing. There's nothing there. Right, BTG, that's enough of that. You had 2 games and that's all the games you're getting. Because that's just how you've been for the last 2 weeks. Did say Bank and Bacon. I think we had to go to him now. Horus. Did try that Horus Golden Tablet. It didn't save much at us. Right, let's get this boy. This boy here did go play well now. For about 2 weeks in a row, this game paid well. It wasn't so kind the last time now. Put them checks in there, yeah boy. I'll take some of that right now. Get €1. That's alright. Keeps us ticking while you're thinking about getting me a bonus. With one of our 50,000 teases. I didn't really know, Chucky, with the Jackpot King thing. I know I tend to avoid the Jackpot King version of a slot, but I don't know if that's anything that I can base in anything, or it's just because everybody said it that much that I've just started doing it. Do you know what I mean? But I mean, I like the Dream Drop thing that Relax has. I mean, I think it enhances the game because it just gives you a way of getting an extra big win during the game, you know, during the base. I had 179 quid on one the other night. But the Jackpot King one, I don't know. I don't know anybody that's ever been paid from it. Anytime I ever get it, I get 30 quid. 9 spins, surely that's really what you're looking for. I think it does lower the RTP a wee bit, aye, but does it really matter? Does RTP that small of a difference make a big difference, really? I would assume RTP's worked out over quite a longer period than just... Aye, the problem is it's never paid me, so I've never seen a reason for it. You know, it sits here at the side and it's not something you're thinking about, but when I go into Dream Drop, I am looking at that side thing. You know what I mean? It's maybe just a different type of jackpot. It's maybe the old style that's just not as popular or whatever. Right, wee game, come on. You've took that base hit back off us again nearly now. With nothing. You got a 500x in one, did you? Very nice. It's usually 30 to 35x I get. Nearly always the same. Lately it just likes to give me one reel off actually giving me it, you know. Oh, bank and bacon, where's my teas? Come on. Dark Relos, how are you, mate? We are getting our ass handed to us. Hold on, we're always hopeful. Not liking this. Dear, dear, dear. That's one really dead, hasn't it? They hit that one wee base hit and then just spun dead. Whoa, ah, you dog. Did we raise down to 220? And then we're on one more tease, hopefully. There's a wee tease there. Oh, he's away by again. That's dirty. That's twice you've done that. Last one. Man, we're in no luck here. Whatsoever. Right. Where do we go now? We've been everywhere. Where do we go now? Let's have a wee look at some of the new ones, see if there's anything in the new. I don't think there's anything that's really in the new that would get you excited. What about that new one from Blueprint? And we're going 2 as well, this one. Peter, we're hitting nothing, mate. You tried Legacy of Oz. Can I play it in bonus funds, mate? It's one of them microgaming ones, I think. Right, there's a good tease. Come on. Ah. This one's a fairly brutal one now. I think the other one that came out, was a big splash one or something like that. It's a wee bit easier to get paid on. This one here is definitely volatile. A crystal catcher. Sort of, we have one around everywhere. Peter, we've tried a lot. We tried play and goes, we tried push, we tried BTGs even. Jesus, we were that bad. We're just not getting much luck. We did bonus Barry, but it was awful. Ari and Horus, that's pretty much it. I wouldn't mind seeing this bonus though. Any BTG pop? We just played it there, Harvey, about 15 minutes ago, mate. Was doing nothing. Was awful. Has been good lately, but not tonight. But then nothing's been good tonight now. We just pretty much have hit a wall with everything we've played now. Can't really blame any one provider when they're all bad. This thing's teasing plenty. Come on, you boy. Very heavy duty bit of colouring in this slot in there. It's bright. Oh, you're alright, Harvey, don't worry about it, mate. If you haven't seen it, take a wee look back through my videos to last week. You'll see a cracker hitting pop. It's pulled it out on a wee video of its own. It was that good. Took a Golden Sands, but I can't buy Sean. We're on bonus funds, mate. I took a wee bonus tonight. Although I think I might throw a couple of bob in here and have a couple of buys when we wipe this. But we're certainly not spending anything. There wouldn't have been much point in hunting that tonight, hey? Jesus, that would have been rough. The opening would have been very poor effort. Let's get a wee bonus, you boy. It does look very hard to bonus this one now. He's rinsing just too much. There's just no base on him at all. There's no base whatsoever. You couldn't spend that game for too long, hey. Blueprint seem to be wanting to compete with Hacksaw lately, whatever they're doing. I don't really know why they've gone that route, but that seems to be where they are for some reason. Which is a bit weird. Just having a wee nose there to see if oh, let's do a wee bit of the doggies. Doggies were good to me. Let's have a wee dog or 6. See him like Splash. It's a wee bit tougher. It's a wee bit tougher than Splash. Just every one they bring out seems to be that wee bit harsher than the one before. 150s will do this. Yovsky, Michael, all the best. We're just heading into that last €100 miracle that we're looking for. So one magic mirror on the list I really wanted to pay for you eventually. It keeps taking money off us, mate, every single stream. We have to sort of say that you'd be better paying something else eventually. Getting way too expensive to keep harping back to a win that I had on it 2 years ago. There's none of them good tonight, right enough. There's just none of them. There's a wee collector, let's keep hitting there. Got a big dog on the last rail, you boy. Doesn't like to hit in the last rail. Let's think about a bonus game. It's all about that, really. Then you can go collector mad. I'm still yet to land that pick thing. I know it's going to be an awful disappointment when I do, you know, finally. It'll pay me like 150 or something. Elder Red Tiger, aye, maybe had to try something different, Charlie. Gonna have to try something different, man. We'll probably get one more game after this one. Geez, that's been a rough night, hey, bonuses. Or lack of bonuses. RB Leipzig midfielder for 60 million. I don't know that boy. 60 million. They do need to sort that midfield out right enough. Everyone's saying who's he, aye. Leipzig's a good team, like. Well worth the money. 60 million's not a lot of money nowadays if he's a good player, you know. You'd be paying that for an up-and-coming striker now at all. Nowadays it's silly money they're charging now for good players. I trust the manager to sort of find wee players as he goes along. He's been brave and good at it so far. Hungarian Wonder Kid, aye, good. We tried a few of those before and they didn't really work out, but hopefully this is one. 60 million, he must be fairly established. Right, game, tease or something. Help me out here. Let me think you're interested. It's like somebody just turns the whole casinos off, innit? Across every bloody thing. That is as dead as a post, boy. Last spin. Yeah, one quick one. That was shocking. Having a wee quick nosy to see if anything else jumps out at me. There's not really a big lot on down here amongst the new ones now. There's a lot of garbage. There's not much there at all. A lot of very strange things. Let's do that Royale with cheese just. Don't get to play them much these days.
Get yours.
Never had any problems with them, Ryan. I must admit now, I have never had any problems. I've been with them for years now. Don't really matter. Don't know why I'm setting a limit there. We only have €50 on the balance. Can't really go much further than that. You get wee runs like that, Chucky. It's the Lord Ping there. I was looking round at it today to see if they had a bonus on offer. But they don't have one today, but I'll have a look again tomorrow. I've wagered the last two out of there. One of them was 150%, or was, well, I was 150% bonus. So that was 22,500 of wagering. It's funny you get a wee run like that in one casino, yet in the other ones you can't get a bite at all. Serious bad runs now, aye, but that's no really the casino setting that, but is it? They're just rough at the minute, boy. I think the UKGC has maybe just tightened it all down too tight. And Kings is hitting. Away he goes, by God. Right, he's in profit on the slot. Let's get some picks in. Let's get some picks in. 1 to 25 is your numbers. Goblin Slayer's in with 3. 1 spin. Aldo, how you doing, mate? Adam's in with 6. Multiplier. Don't mind a wee bit of multi-action now. Denise says 8. More multi. 9 from Chucky. Spin. Them wee single spins aren't great. Hey, what's that all about? There's a couple of 11s. A couple of spins now. A couple of 5s. 1 spin. I'm starting to worry that we're getting near the end here without really getting anything. 24, that's right down the bottom. And the spins there. 4. Bugger didn't want to do it. Had a feeling that was coming to an end there. They were all down the corner. The 25 seemed to be the big mega waves, or the big waves boost. This is going to have to work hard to pay us, I'm afraid. Oh dear. Jesus, we're getting dead spins now. Oh boy. Boys are boys. I wouldn't have ate that burger myself there. I wouldn't even spin that again. Just come out of there like, Jesus Christ. Bearing in mind that was on a €2 steak, like. Why are these bonuses tonight paying like I'm in 50p's? It's really weird, that, isn't it? Right, we really only have, let's do sort of cans. Not that we'll really have much left to go on them with, but let's do it. They're harsh tonight, hey. They're definitely harsh. You get wee nights like that, there's just nothing you can do, you know. You just get wee nights like that. The trick's probably not to just... That's, I suppose, where the fact that I had a bonus with that balance takes the sting out of it, you see. We wouldn't be sitting in these stakes if we didn't have a bonus, let's face it. Let's get 4 re-triggers in this. See how we go from there. Although just sound tanking, mate. We never, we wasn't hunting tonight, we were just punting, but we just couldn't bonus anything, man. Anything we did, you seen the sort of bonus we got there. We only had a couple like that, the rest of them didn't bonus. Just one of them nights, man. It's hard to sort of keep it interesting's the problem. You're always hopeful. We're always good with the last 50. Tom took all the bonuses in an earlier stream. I hear he's had a good one, had he? Good on him. Just woke up and can't get back to sleep. Said you were alive. Oh dear. Wild sleep the night, right enough. I had a very late one last night. Let's get another wee tease in there, you boy. There's a couple of bob to keep us spinning. And we go, and we go. Right, ya boy. Time to do it. You're on a good enough stake, if you're in the mood. Big number. 10's not bad. Terrible symbol right now. Andy, how are you? You're just in time for the big bonus of the night. What is it to beat? €35. Let's think about a re-trigger nice and early game. A 13-hour shift. I'm sort of doing a wee bit of a rejig in the site, and I thought I had to have it ready all for tomorrow, and I was panicking, rushing like mad last night. I was at it at 7 o'clock this morning. Like, I need you. You're gonna need to do more than 3 jacks, man. Gonna need to do more. We're halfway. Come on, the tease, man. Ah, you dirty animal. Them last 2 reels were awful. You had so much promise going there. Come on. Oh, last spin. No tease even. 2 big dirty dead spins at the end there. Ugh, that was a bit poor game. Give you 2 spins for luck. Oh, straight back in would be lovely. Oh man, that would just be the stuff dreams is made of, wouldn't it? We'll go to his wee mate Odin, will we? That was a poor effort there. Without the re-trigger on a jack, you're going to struggle to get paid, like. No easy. This wee boy here hasn't been really bonusing well lately, but I hit a nice big base hit on him the other day. He hit 3 rows of 3 columns of multis in the top symbol. Just doesn't seem to feature as much, or as often as he did. Just at a 150 enhanced bonus and wildflower, pay me 21 quid. Aye, they are rough, those enhanced, aren't they? Hey. They're just hard enough to get that you sort of feel you've got something when you've got one. And they brutalise you, the dogs. Reckon that would have bonus to gain. It might have, but I don't know. He had his chance. Thunderkick have quite a lot of interesting games out. Their last lot of games have all been fairly high potential wise. This one here's a rascal. One paid 600 quid, very nice. Oh, this game's so dead. What about the wee feature kicking in or something? It's very dead at the minute. Got to turn it in, Charlie. Aye, absolutely. I'm sort of hoping a wee feature or something. That wee feature used to kick in fairly often, but it just feels wild scarce lately. That's 50 spins and we haven't seen much sign of it. It's probably the way I would get my bonus most often these days. It doesn't really fall often with it on the tees, you know. There's my boy now, look. Has had a couple of kings. Jesus. Per effort. I should have played on my account. I hope I am, Charlie. But definitely, I don't like to do that damage to my own account now. It doesn't cheer me up in any way at all. It wouldn't have mattered what size of bonus. They only gave me that 375 and I went that 75% up to 150%. So they could have given me anything up to 750 really. I don't think it would have mattered tonight, would it? We just would have been spending a wee bit longer. That's harsh, boy. That's as rough a session as we've had now in quite a while, but we have had a few of these before now. You do meet them every now and again. You definitely do meet them every now and again. No, that, my friends, was the quickest 875 quid you'll ever get rid of in your puff, really. For no real fun for it. We did not get much there at all. Couple or three wee bonuses along the way, and they were absolutely crap. I don't feel any urge to redeposit into that, to tell you the truth. I just don't feel it. I think we'll let it go at that. What I'll do is I'll deposit in the morning and see if maybe Ping or somebody has a decent size of a bonus on. For I still have my subscribers battle and all to do too. But rough, aye, absolutely. Tom, you have to accept that. Occasionally, this is the way they go. We had a good run of lives there for a while. You will hit a wall occasionally. The trick, I think, when you hit a wall is to recognise I've hit a wall and stop. And I think that's what we'll do tonight. It's a wee bit earlier than usual. But the only thing I will say is from next week, I have big plans from next week. We will be bonus buying and hell and all. So, look forward to it. we'll get something picked up for there. I've been working sort of mental to get this website done for the end of the month here, and it's sort of slowed my content down a wee bit, but I will be back all guns blazing in a couple of days. Folks, thank you all so much for tonight. I do apologise for not really giving you much that was of any interest to watch, really, but you get to watch me being brutalised instead of being brutalised yourself, maybe. Which, so maybe in that way it was a good thing. Thanks very much to my mods. Give them a wee bit of love, as always. Folks, subscriber slot battle will be up tomorrow, and we're live again on Sunday. Let's see if we can come back with a bit of a vengeance on Sunday. Look after yourselves. Thank you all so much. Good to see you, and I'll see you all again soon.